Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video about how to get this makeup look. This is definitely my kind of go-to makeup look when I'm going out for a meeting or going to do something fun. This look is definitely like my go-to winter makeup look. I always like having more of like a defined lip and defined brows in the winter because your skin's kind of pale, everything's like a little bit more dull, so why not brighten up your face? So just keep watching this video and I will show you guys how I get this makeup look. So when I'm getting ready to put my makeup on, the first step that I always do is I put my hair up in a scrunchie and just like a loose, low ponytail just to like get the hair out of your face. So the first thing that I put on my skin after I moisturizer is primer. And the primer I use is a Professional. So this primer is amazing at just minimizing your pore size and making sure that your makeup goes on really smooth. So I use about just this much. So after I prime my face, I put on my foundation, and the foundation I use is the Fenty Beauty foundation. So the way I apply my foundation is I put a little bit on a brush just like this. So I don't know any brush names, I don't know what this is, but this is what it looks like. I just put some on the brush, put it on my face, blend it all together. Not really science to it, that's just what I do. So after I put on my foundation, I then put on concealer in any places where I might have any redness or blemishes, and then a little bit under my eyes. I also just use the same brush that I use for foundation. I don't really have a huge brush collection, so I kind of use the same one for everything. Whoops. The next step that I do is always my eyebrows. I like to have really defined eyebrows. I feel like that's really in right now. I think it really brightens up your face and helps to define your features, and like thick brows are really in right now, so I like to make my brows look really good. So this is the product that I normally use for my eyebrows. It's the Maybelline Define a Brow, but I literally like cannot find this anywhere. This is just something you can get at a drugstore, but I can't find it anywhere, and if they have it, they don't have my shade, and it's driving me crazy. So because I can't find this anywhere, I bought just CoverGirl. It's called Easy Breezy Brow. Then it came with this little brush that has this type of tip that's really awesome. So when I make my eyebrows more defined, I actually use the color that's in my eyeshadow palette. It's called Sexpresso. I've actually never looked at the names of these before. Wow. Okay, but that's what the color shade that I use. So basically I just outline my eyebrows just the natural shape that they already are, and then I fill in any just like patchy areas. Eyebrows are definitely like my favorite step. I feel like once you have eyebrows like defined, it just makes you look like so much better. I don't know, that's my favorite step. So the next thing I put on is my eyeshadow. The color palette that I used is the Too Faced Natural Eyes. This is like my favorite eyeshadow palette because it's all just really natural colors. It looks really good with my skin tone, I think, and you can see that I've like, this one's even gone. So sad, I know. So the color that I use for in the crease and like, I don't know, whatever this is called, this bone right here, is the Nudie, right there. I just realized I have a mirror in this. I had a mirror the whole time. I could have been using this for my eyebrows. Whoops. And then I actually use highlighter on the lids of my eyes. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I like the way it looks. So this is the brush that I use. So usually just for like everyday makeup, I use this one in the corner here. This is just a Sephora palette. It's the Sephora Luminizing palette. So I like to use this, I like to use this little pink color. Either the pink or this one. It's not really, like, I'm not trying to get a lot of color on the lids of my eyes. I'm just trying to like have some shimmer so it brightens them up a little bit. And then after I finish my eyeshadow, I then put on eyeliner. I really like liquid eyeliner, and I actually got this free sample in a bag at Sephora, but I've been using it since, and I definitely think I'm gonna go buy this. It's the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. So I really love this because it's super easy to put on. It's this like thin little tip that just goes on like in a really straight line, so it's awesome. So for just daily makeup, I don't really use a ton of this. I kind of just use it on the top of my top lid and just kind of more towards the outside. If I'm going out at night or something, I'd put on like a little bit of heavier liner, but if it's just daily makeup, I usually don't put on a ton. So after I finish my eyes, then I use bronzer, and I use my bronzer kind of to contour and to bronze my face because I love being tan, and I'm really pale right now, so love my bronzer. So the bronzer I use is the Hoola Benefit. So I use the bronzer to kind of contour my cheeks, up around my forehead, sides of my nose, and then down my neck. The next product that I use is blush, and I use the Tarte blush. This actually comes as your birthday gift at Sephora. Most of my products are samples, as you can see, but that's okay. So I use the Tarte blush in the shade Partay. The top fell off, but this is the color. I love this blush because it's just like a really natural look. It's nothing too pink or too crazy. Again, I'm using the same exact brush I just used for my bronzer. I know I need to get more brushes. Put on blush, I always smile. From like modeling and everything, getting my makeup done, they would always tell you to smile when they're putting blush on you. So it kind of just like defines your cheekbones and your cheeks, so you know where to put the blush. And then after blush, I put on a little bit of highlighter, and I'm using this palette that I used for my eyelids. The highlighter color that I usually use is this one. And then sometimes I even like mix it with a white if I want like an extra highlight. And again, I'm using the same brush. I really need to get a highlighter brush. I don't know why I don't have one, but I'm using the same exact brush. And I kind of squeeze it like here so it becomes like a little bit more flat. And I put it right on the, what's this called? My brow, no, what's it called? My cheekbone. I put it right on my cheekbone. That's what it's called. And then I also put a little bit right on the bridge of my nose. And then forehead a little bit. And then also on my, I'm like totally blanking on what everything on your face is called right now, but whatever like the top of your lip is called. So the last step in my makeup routine is mascara. So this is literally like my favorite mascara. I've been using this for years. I think like everyone uses this mascara. It's awesome. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And the way I put on mascara is I try to get the brush as close as I can to the inside of my eye without hitting my eyeball, obviously. And then I kind of just like shake it up. So to make sure that I'm separating all of my lashes. Oh wait, there's one more step, lips. Definitely cannot forget about the lips. The lips just kind of brighten your face up, so you need to have your lips on. So basically I'll just outline my lips, and I have like a naturally smaller upper lip. So makeup artists always tell me that like you can overdraw your upper lip to make your lips look a little fuller without having to get like lip injections or anything crazy. So that's usually what I do. So after I line my lips, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just like going out and running errands or nothing crazy, I'll just put like chapstick on over it, and lining your lips kind of just like brightens them up. If I'm going somewhere not super fancy, maybe I'll put like a light lipstick on. But I also have been like really obsessed lately with the Buxom lip gloss. This is like a lip plumper, and I love like how it makes your lips feel all tingly and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of cool. And the shade that I use is Rose Julep. So this is what it looks like. So yeah, there it is. That is my everyday makeup look. Obviously, I do not wear this much makeup every day. Some days I don't wear any makeup, but if I was going to the city for a meeting or something that I wanted to look a little more put together for, this is usually the look that I would go for. Basically, the main things in my look are defined eyebrows, a little bit of bronzer to brighten up your face, and a defined lip. So I'm gonna have all my products linked in the description down below. If you guys have any more questions about this makeup look or have requests for other videos related to makeup or whatever, just in general, definitely leave me a comment down below. Definitely like this video, it really helps my channel, and subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.